There is nothing quite like representing your country in an international matchup, and we're going to see that on display tonight here for EA Sports. Really looking forward to this one tonight. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Shot! Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, he gets all of this one, James. It explodes off of his stick. He just labels it over the glove of the goaltender.
Czechia has probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. And I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
Beats the puck to Pasternak.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Here they come on the rush. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck over to Natchez. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance on the attack. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Moves the puck to the attacking area. There's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Great lead, comes up with it. Center pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Scores! He put it into his own net.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
After falling behind.
Well, yeah, and the counter-punch, though, right? I mean, that's what it's all about, how you can respond after you've given up a goal, and they do it perfectly here, James, to get the equalizer.
Zadina's got it along the wing. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Boyer. Slides it up front. Team France has got the puck along the wall. And he turned that one aside. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Team France has got the puck. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a short pass to Zadina. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nosek. Fires it on net. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. And now he angles it across to Zadina. Fires it into the offensive zone. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Team France is on the attack. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him, he got all of it. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. play the puck from behind the cage. Sees the feed in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Quick feed to Saka. And now it's grabbed by Gudas. And a great save. Ulanen's going to hang on for a whistle.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Stones him in front. Francis got a hold of the puck. Across the line. Launch the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Francis won the draw, and they'll go to work. Let's go! And he shuts the door on that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Take possession here inside the offensive zone. Gets it over to Savoy. Takes the pass. Slides the cross ice pass. Francis in now. Off a stick and they can't connect. And he makes a save there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner. Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Czechia's got possession of the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? He's out with a one-timer save. Wow! Moves the puck. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Turtles won the faceoff. Puck moved over to Schmidt. They're going into through center. Francis got the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. On the attack along the boards. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Hurdles got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Ulonen's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. Cuts to the paint. Turned aside with the glove by Ulonen.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Leclerc's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Santina's taking it from his own end. Francis got the puck here in the open ice. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Ruda. Santina's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Slides the puck across to Boyer. And that's picked off by Nosek. Verana's got the puck. Stopped with ease. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Francis got it along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Team Francis looking to break out. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Czechia's got the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Faksa. And now he tries to get it across to Kubalik. With possession along the wall. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Team Francis playing it through center. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Verana's got it in the defensive zone. He's got a breakaway. Oh, goes off the glove and he keeps it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Natchez. Into the offensive end now. Cuts into the paint and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. And he had an answer with that save. Scooped up along the wall by Texier. Francis got the puck in the defensive end. And that pass is stolen. And a pursuit knocks the puck away. Angles it over to Goudon. Takes the feed. Takes it and looks ahead. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it to Zaka. Team Francis moving it up the ice. Texier's got it in the offensive zone. Francis got the puck. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Pasternak. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Here's a shot.
Shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Czechia's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Vanacek. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Czechia is holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Turtles won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Receives the pass. Scoops up the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Bertrand. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot! Denies him on the play. Palat's got it in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Team France has got a hold of it along the wall. France has got it in their own zone. Steps inside. France is going to play it from the corner. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Benjamin. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he makes the save. France has got a hold of the puck now. Trouble green in the offensive zone by Pasternak. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
France has won the defensive zone draw. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Sends the pass over. Puck dumped in. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Team France has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hito's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Fantastic save!
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Czechia has capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Team France has won the face-off deep in their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Boyer. France has got it in their own zone. Czechia has got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Faxa. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Boyer. Grabs possession of the puck. Pass out front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Looking to set up offensively. Drives the puck away. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Muffs the shot attempt. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Handles the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here's a feed in front. More than half the frame has been played here. It's 2-1. Leachus wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Team France is looking to break out. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Huge steal at his own end.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Texier. They dump it in and get off for a breather. And that's off a stick. Nosek crossed the line and gained the zone. Blocked in traffic. Into the corner now. Palat's got it behind the net. Turned aside by Ullinen.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Czechia's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Takes the feed. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. On the attack along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Here in the back half of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Bouton's won the draw and they're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a short pass to Palat. Slides the puck ahead to Ruda. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Palat. And now it's over to Hurl. Driving right to the front. Team France has got the puck along the boards. Czechia is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Bosk. Moves it over to Bouton. Slides the puck to Ruda.
Shivek's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance.
He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak!
This is such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the pass, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish.
Czechia's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Taken by Zadina. 10 passes around the check. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Czechia's got the puck. Works it across to Nosek. Nice dish from the left wing. Zadina's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Pops it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Team France has got the puck in their own end. Glove save made by Vanacek. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the halfway mark of this period, Czechia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Skates across the blue line. France has gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes it over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Too much traffic in the lane. Gains the zone from the right. Takes it to the front. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
I
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Czechia has taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Belmar's won it. And now he angles it across to Tessier. Sends a pass over. Faxes moving it ahead. Puts it on net. Single glove save by Ullinen. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Czechia has taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Pino's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the wall by Boyer. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here they are on the attack. Francis got the puck against the boards. Handles the pass. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And a quick save on that one. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, with pinpoint accuracy, he recognizes that hockey is a game of inches, and he just whistles this one at the top part of the net. James, just love this shot.
France is going to switch things up between the pipes.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
In the final moments of this period, Czechia's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. And they win that draw at center. Here they come on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Czechia's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. France has won the faceoff. And here's a shot. Here's the puck. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Czechia's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Team France has got it, and they're on the attack. Steps in front of the shot. Big time stop there.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Team France has won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Cautious swooping in on the attack. Beats the puck over. Fires it. Turns that one away. Bank pass off the boards. Takes a shot. Great blocker stop by Vanacek. And the puck's booted away. Takes the feed at the back end. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
Czechia has been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Leachus takes possession after that center ice face-off. And he takes the dish. That's gloved by Chuka. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Czechia has been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they'll start with possession. Quick feed to Pasternak. Denies him in front. Puck scooped up by Boyer. Sprung along the wall. Team Francis got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Czechia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. A chance in front. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Czechia's got the puck. Passes the puck over to Pasternak. Steps inside the line. Shot! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. That's picked off by Saka. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Czechia's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. And off the face-off, they take possession. And he takes the feed. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Czechia's got possession of the puck.
Make a change, make a change.
Bosk's got the puck in his own zone. Czechia's got control of it now from their own end. Through center. Moves it to Kubalik. What a steal in his own end. Francis got the puck in the defensive end. Texier's got it along the wing. There's a shot, and there's the save. From one point man to another. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Zadina. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Takes it in, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Here we go, puck's in deep. Quick pass across to Zadina. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Nosek's picking up steam. Francis got the puck inside the defensive zone. Texier's gaining momentum. Francis got it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Czechia's got control of the puck. They've got some momentum here. Handles that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Czechia is going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. up the puck here. And he handles a cross-ice pass. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Well, the ice certainly seemed tilted in the opening frame. We'll see if it continues here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Czechia's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it, you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it, then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. France has got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Vanacek.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end. Belmar's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Moves the puck. On-man rush. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Czechia's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Turtles won the draw. Kicked it out with the pad off that deflection.
Juka's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Czechia's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Into the attacking end. Takes the feed. And that goes off course off a body. Tees it up from the back end. How did he stop that one?
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here. Czechia's won the draw.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
And he rings the post!
Czechia's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Steps across the blue line. And that's poked away. Team France has got a hold of the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass from the right side. Czechia's got the puck against the half wall. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they send it down the ice. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. Czechia's regained possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Kasha. Here they come up along the wing. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Kasha's taking it from his own end. Feeds it over. Let's go! Right with the Madden finish. And they make it click.
You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just hang it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side. good pass.
Dishes it off. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Czechia has been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And off the draw, they win possession. Angles it over to Verona. Feeds it to Bosk. Team France is going on the attack as they gain the zone. Great heads up play by the defender. Puck grabbed by Verona. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Bertrand's got it in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. France is looking to break out. Quick pass to Bertrand. Czechia is across the blue line. Quick shot! And that carries off a stick. Bertrand stick handling in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Sends it in on the attack. Kempney's lugging the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Slides it across. Picks up the puck in his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Czechia's got the puck along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes the shot. Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Czechia's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. France has won the face-off deep in their own end. Team France has gained possession along the boards. Solid hit on the play. Looks to set up at the point now. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Oh, there's one more. Looks to get the puck over to Hedel. Foul along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Faxa's got it against the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover by Ruda. Team France has got the puck. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Trying to get back on the attack now. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Ruda's moving the puck through his own zone. Czechia's on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Czechia's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Moves the puck along the half wall. He's across to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Nietzsche's works the puck in his own zone.
Czechia's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession. They've been dominant in the offensive zone, and they're not afraid to attack the net. It's a lot of fun when you can play this way.
Loses his balance on the play. Moves the puck over to Natchez. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Tyson now. And he scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
The goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is
Goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Czechia's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Picked up along the boards by Palat. He carries the puck up along the wing. France has got the puck. Team France has got it in their own zone. France has got the puck against the boards. Passes it over. What a save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Czechia's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Team France has got the puck inside the offensive zone. France has got possession of the puck. Hammers one at the net, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, and he talks it perfectly in the offensive end. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Big save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Nosek's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Team France is in transition. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot! Big time save with the block!
Vanacek's able to put that puck to the corner and really keeps the puck at harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Scrum along the wall. France has got a hold of the puck now. Receives the pass. And he dodges the poke check there. Skates to the crease. Denies him. And it's kicked away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Schimmick.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive. And you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
And that's picked out from the neutral zone by Horonic. Hito's got the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Hito's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Czechia's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Czechia's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. He scores! One-timer and a beaut.
Just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area? to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Czechia's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Passes it over to Saka. Tosses it to Pasternak. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. He got all out of there. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Right up Main Street and on the attack. With possession along the wall. With the tip in front. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Czechia's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick feed to Hurdle. Scooped up along the wall by Kasha. Takes possession. And that pass attempt is deflected. France has got it in their own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Slides it diagonally to Kempny. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Kempney's got it in the offensive zone. France is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Shot! That's gloved by Vanacek.
Nate just is having himself a night here, James, and it just feels easy. He's got the hat trick under his belt, and honestly, when you're playing like this, it just all seems to be going well for you. You're confident. You seem to have the puck all the time. It's going in. It's a vibe.
Czechia's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Ruda's got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass in front. Misses it in. Near the point. Moves it to Palat. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Right up the gut, here they go. On the attack along the boards. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Nosek. Czechia's got it in the offensive zone. Nosek's going to play it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Heroic. Nice block. Storms him with the blocker. He's a shot. And that goes off a body. Point to point pass. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Puck picked up by Foxa. Uses the force on that hit. Foxa's got it deep in the offensive end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Feeds it over. Moves it quickly over to Kempney. Too many bodies in the way. Team France has got a hold of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. There's another for the hit parade. Taken along the wall by Belmar. Shot on the tip. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Czechia has had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Natchez. And it's a quick pass to Pasternak. Looking to make something happen along the boards. France has got the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. Czechia is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Zacha has been showcasing his passing skills tonight as well as his playmaking abilities. You know, when you have the puck on your stick, you also have to create time and space. So he's doing that as well. And then he's also threading the needle for multiple assists in this game tonight.
Czechia's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. France has got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Natchez takes it into the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't connect. Oh, how did it? And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Czechia is on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Oh, the stick! Oh, and he whiffs. Quick feed to Gudas. Moves the puck across to Nosek. Czechia's got it along the wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. France has got it against the boards. Puts it on net, and the save.
Pasternak's been the catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Czechia's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Team France has got it in the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Good hook to help him off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Schmidt. Works it across to Hurdle.
James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Czechia has gained possession along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Hronik's got it along the wing. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Puts it in deep. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Pasternak. Nice zone entry from the left. That knocks him off the puck. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. France has got control of it now from their own end. Shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Czechia has been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Team France has got it in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Team France has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Hammers it on net. Oh, and he airmailed that one.
He certainly did. Almost looked like he wanted to go bar down and missed by a mile.
Takes the feed. Czechia is moving it along the wing. France has got a hold of it against the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he throws it across to Boyer. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Team France has got a hold of it along the wall. Czechia's got it now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Boudon's taking it from his own end. Czechia's got the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Verona. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, great save. Here's a chance behind the net. Grabbed along the board by Zadina. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it to Hurdle. Slides it across to Verona. Shot! Denies him with the pad. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Czechia's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Loose puck battle along the boards. Team France is looking to break out. Quick pass to Texier. With possession along the wall. Czechia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Faxa's got it in the offensive end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Up along the wing. Team France has got the puck along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Texier.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Oh, and that got a lens as the puck gets loose. Looks to pass it to Faxa. Czechia's got the puck against the half wall. France has got control of it now from their own end. Belmar's got it in the defensive end. Fires it, and not much on that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. France has got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Pass across to Nosek. Moves it quickly over to Schmidt. And that goes off the player in front. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked Picked up along the boards by Šimić. Tries to feed it over to Kubalik. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Battle along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Scooped up along the wall by Boudon. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Beneček. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Slides it up to Zacha. Looking to make something happen at center. Here's a short pass to Boudon. Moves it around along the half wall. Angles it over to Zacha. Czechia is moving it up the ice. Here's an odd-man rush. France is looking to break out of their own end. Hand of a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck battle along the boards. Team France has got it in their own zone. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Gudas carries the puck in his own zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. Stop that one. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, and in your way, all intermission long.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods. We get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Czechia has been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Vanacek's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Czechia has been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. And now he moves it to Pasternak. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Pasternak. Shot, and that banks off the stick. Team France has got the puck in the defensive end. Texier's got it across the line. Vanacek's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs onto the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
Czechia's won the draw. Now over to Kasha. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Czechia's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Taken along the wall by Hurley. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Bosk's been flagged for cross-checking.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up in the faceoff.
Specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
Francis got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Kasha. Handles the pass. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And a great save. Here they come on the attack. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Team France is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And he takes the dish. Sends it into the offensive zone. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall.
Pasternak's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ruda. To the low slot. Another power play goal.
The power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result. flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Big time stop there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Czechia's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. No sense won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Team France is looking to break out. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Quick shot! Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Czechia coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
Oh, it's a great shot out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick pass to Verona. Takes a shot. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! Czechia's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to Belmar. Here's a shot. And not much on that one. Moves it quickly over to Natchez. Moves the puck along the half wall. France has got possession of the puck. Takes the pass back to the corner. And that's off target as it hits a body. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Fantastic save! Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. There's a chance. That's in front. Off the iron. Oh, clutch save! Great reach with the poke check by Texier. Warriors letting the puck. Here's a short pass to Belmar. Feeds the puck up to Saka. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Team France has got the puck. France has got it in their own zone. Takes the pass on the left wing. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the boards by Ruda. Gains the zone along the right wall. From the point, they take control of it. And that goes out of the ball and will play on. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Denied by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Both sides getting ready for this face-off. And Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Czechia's got it behind the net. Puck grabbed by Hito. And that's turned aside with a glove. Taken by Kubalik. Looks to make a play over to Faksa. And they cough it up at center. Team France has got the puck against the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Kubalik's moving the puck through his own zone. Czechia's on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Put him to the front of the net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes it across the blue line. Great pass from off the right side. Pass to Boston. And he takes the feed. Some great thievery in the open ice. Quick feed to Verona. Here they come through center and into the offensive Czechia is showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Down the right side and into the zone. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Quick feed down low. Out to the point, they set it up. Moves it to Faxa. And he takes the feed. And they'll use that dumping to change up the defense. Team France has got it in their own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Forces the turnover. Quick shot. And that goes off the player. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. France has got the puck behind the net. Team France has got the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, he stopped it! Got a head on that one!
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Czechia's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Belmar's won the draw and they're on the attack. Sporal's got the puck in his own zone. Czechia's got control of it now here on the offensive end. Team France has got the puck along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here's a chance! Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, it just misses. What an opportunity there!
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Czechia's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Let's it go! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
It's not necessarily about how hard the shot is, it's the placement, and this is upper blocker, top cheddar. It's just a beauty.
Czechia's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 1 second.
Czechia's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, played it perfectly. Quick pass to Saka.
Mitchell is such an offensive threat when the puck is on his stick. You know he can drive the net, he can shoot from any angle. And man, has he been effective. This crowd doesn't like it. They're frustrated that their team isn't playing better on him.
France has got it from behind the net. From off the wall and onto a stick. Cuts into the paint. Big-time Puck picked up by Zadina. Handles it along the blue line. Rips it. Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Well, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. This is just a great goal, James. It just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Czechia's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
From center, they get into the attacking area. And he makes the save. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the right side. Team France has got the puck in the defensive end. And that's intercepted. Faxler's got the puck. Shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Prudhomme. And that's off a stick. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Nosek. Gaining momentum along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And that's stolen by Nosek. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. France has got it behind the net. Works it across to Prudhomme. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Nosek. Sends it over to Kubalik. Team France is ready to go on the attack. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Good stand-up hit. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Tosses it on to Boyer. From the right side, takes the pass. Gudas looks around. Quick feed to Nosek. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go close to both skills, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Czechia's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Natchez. Steps inside the line. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass across to Saka. And he feeds it down to Sabol. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Team France is looking to break out of the right end. Here's a race for the loose puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Czechia has shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Can they take advantage of winning that trip?
His own face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Czechia's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Hurdles won the draw here in the offensive zone. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and in on it. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. That puck comes off his stick so fast, the goalie can't get a read on it. It's in the back of the net.
Czechia has been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence. And this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Czechia's got the puck. Receives the pass. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Czechia has been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Hurdles, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Moves the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. Shot! Puts it along the wall by Hurdle. Here he is, lifts it on net. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
Czechia's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Belmar. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Team France has got it across the line. Knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Hurdle. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. Bruda's moving it ahead. Tries to feed it over to Hedel. Team France has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Kempney. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Verana's going to play it against the half wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Dishes it to Boyer. And that's picked off by Zadina. Fires it into the offensive zone. France is looking to break out. Quick pass to Belmar. France has got it along the wall. Back to the point it goes. That's blocked. Puck scooped up by Ruda. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Verana. Czechia's in now. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Pasha has been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks. Texier is out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Czechia's got it behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now it's over to Fatsa. Along the half wall with the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Unloads from the blue line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. Nosek's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds the puck to Padon. Team France has got it in their own zone. Sends the pass over. with possession along the wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Battle along the wall. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Team France has got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And that's stopped by Vanacek. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Czechia's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Team France has won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Turned aside with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Czechia is not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Saboro. Great poke check on the reach. France has got the puck.
Pass it off to true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
France has got the puck behind the net. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Team France has got the puck in the defensive end. Carries it in. Czechia's got the puck along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he'll walk that one back as he just puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, a golden area as we call it. But he's got something on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
Quick feed to Faxa. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picks up the puck in his own end. Fires it, and he comes up with it.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Belmar's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Czechia's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Belmar's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Handles the puck. Way too much congestion. Knocks out. From behind the net. Back to the goal line. And he's ridden off the puck. Czechia's in on the offensive attack now. Angles it over to Bertrand. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Boyer. Here's a blast. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Moves the puck to Boyer. Moves it to Belmar. Intercepted at center by Kempney. Sends it in deep. Takes the puck along the boards. Sends it down low. And sends it just out of reach. Denies him! Team France has got a hold of the puck now. With authority. Let's one go. Glove save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Czechia is looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Hedo's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Czechia's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Makes the easy save with the glove. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. France has got possession here in their own end. Great read by Kurlik. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Into the attacking end. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with a glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Tito's won the faceoff. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Takes the feed. They've got numbers. Oh, the pass. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. France has got control of it now from their own end. Czechia's got possession at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Shot redirected in front. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Takes the feed at the point. Slides it across. France has got possession of the puck. Oh, the drops it perfectly in the offensive end. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Czechia has manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Nietzsche's won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And that's blocked away. Team France has regained possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Pagong. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kudus. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Czechia's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! That one's denied. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Czechia's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Nietzsche wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Just misses. Sends a pass over. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. There's a collision with some authority. And it is all over with this one. Czechia's power play was just simply too much for the opposition tonight.
Well, it's precision in their puck movement. You move the puck around the perimeter so you can open up the seams. That's exactly what they did, and when they got their look, they took it.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA.